Hello, I am Mrs. Superior Life. You are now watching a helpful video strategically picked by Superior Life Nation to assist you in reaching your superior life. Be sure to subscribe to see more helpful videos. Now let's check it out.
Two questions I want to answer for you right now that I get asked a lot. One of them is, how do I protect my head? If somebody tries to attack me, how do I protect my head to stop their punches? And the other question is, what if I fall to the ground? Which of course, you don't want to end up in the ground, but it could happen. You could trip over something, maybe you get shoved to the ground. I'm going to answer both of them right now. My name is Jason Hanson. I'm a former CIA officer, and I run TacticalSpySchool.com. So, when it comes to training for protecting your head, I'm going to show you two moves. Either one will work. One of them is what many people refer to as the rhino. So what is the rhino? Some guy's getting ready to throw a haymaker punch here, and I come up and I grab the back of my own neck. So I'm grabbing the back of my own neck, and I'm holding this in tight. Meaning, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be like out, because if the guy hits, it's going to whack into me. I want to be tight here, protecting my face. That way his blows hit there, and it doesn't hurt that bad. Even if he's punching me on, and I go like that, I'm still protecting my face. I turn my head slightly. And if he punches here, it is not going to feel good. He will probably break his hand, because that is like punching a brick wall when you hit somebody's elbow. So that is rule number one, is coming here, reaching back, protecting, and using the rhino move. Easy thing to do and kind of natural anyway. Meaning, if somebody's going to start attacking you, punching you, you're going to try and protect your head one way or another. This is a good way to do it. Second way is called Dracula. So what is Dracula? Well, Dracula, of course, we know he takes his cape and he throws it over like that. So this is the Dracula move. Throw it over. Again, you're protecting more of your face. He can punch right into the elbow. Now, some people will say, well, hey, guess what? If he punches, it's going to your face. But it's barely going. It's not like I'm all the way out here and it's got all this movement. I'm holding it pretty close, so it's not going to be that much of impact. Some people say, hey, I only want to do the rhino. Some people say, guess what? I'm only going to do Dracula. I don't care which one you do, because either one is better than doing nothing, and either one will protect your face. Of course, when you go up here with the Dracula, you're only being able to see certain things, meaning you're obscuring your view up top, but you can still see enough to defend yourself. Of course, if you do one of these moves and he punches, you better go into him and be aggressive. Don't just stand there and get punched over and over and over again. Don't do Dracula and get punched over and over again. You immediately need to crash into the person. You need to be the aggressor and stop the threat. Okay? So that is two ways to protect your head. What happens if you fall to the ground? Let's say you get punched. You end up here on your back. Obviously, there's my good old flip phone. Not a place you want to be. Well, the first thing you do is you put up your feet. If the guy is too close, or if the guy's further away from you, you could get up and run away. But most likely, if they've just pushed you and they're still coming towards you, you don't want to try and get up where they could be right on top of you. You're putting up the feet. And guess what? You have to spin around. So I'm spinning around, I'm kicking out. And if you have a weapon, which I highly recommend, I always carry a weapon on me. As soon as I come to the ground, as soon as I have my feet up, I'm coming out with my gun. Now, when you draw your gun, you have to be aware where your feet are. If for some reason you draw like this and the guy is spinning, well, guess what? If you're not spinning and he is and you're moving, you are going to shoot yourself in the leg, which is why I'm coming out here. And as the guy comes on top of me, it's going to be a headshot or it's going to be an upper chest shot. Same thing. If you don't carry a gun, well, guess what? As soon as I fall on the ground here and my feet are up to kick and protect myself, I'm going to draw my knife. Now, I've got my knife here. If that guy tries to jump on me, tries to lunge at me, well, he's getting a knife in the face, which will demotivate him, which will keep you safer. And if you don't have a gun, if you don't have a knife, you sit there as long as you have to and fight him off with your feet. If he tries to jump on you, well, guess what? Lean over you. That's where you're putting your fists into play. You need to be crazy. You've got to remember, most criminals are looking for easy victims. Most criminals do not want to get hurt themselves. Most criminals do not want the police to show up, and they want it to be a fast attack. So if you're sitting here kicking for a while, hopefully somebody's called the police. Hopefully somebody else might be coming to help you, and you're going to do a much better chance. I'm not going to go into a bunch of jiu-jitsu stuff because that's way too advanced, way too out there. For the vast majority of people, if you just do these things, especially if you have a weapon and you come out, and I've had to draw my weapon twice. Fortunately, I've never had to use it, and I probably never do. But when criminals see that weapon, they're going to skedaddle a lot of the time. You can't guarantee it, which is why anytime you draw your weapon, you better be prepared to use it. But in my instances, drew that weapon, they realized I meant business. they went elsewhere. So now you know how to protect your head. Now you know what to do if you fall on your back. Carry a gun, carry a knife, and guess what? Even if you don't carry a gun or a knife, oh, and I just used another video. Where did I put my tactical pen? Well, my tactical pen I must have put somewhere because I don't have it on me. But if you have a tactical pen, you take it out. You're holding in the ice pick grip. Same thing, they see you with your feet off the ice pick grip. If they know they're gonna get a tactical pen in the face, they will probably choose somebody else. So that's what I got for you today. Please subscribe to my channel. It would do me a big, big favor. Also, if you want more self-defense and techniques, click on the link below. I promise it's gonna be valuable for you. God bless you, God bless your family, and I appreciate you watching this video.